Technical issues. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Radio Apocalypse. The stream will be starting in just a minute. I'm trying to figure out these stupid mic settings again on the main mic. I'll be right with you. Good morning, lovely, lovely people. I just need to ask you something just now, okay? Can you hear me? I sound a bit tinny. So give me a thumbs up, but I can't see it. Yeah, give me a thumbs up on the chat there if you can hear me, because it's like I say, this is super tinny just now. I don't know why I'm having sort of not so much connection problems, but just stupid problems. But I'll come back to the chat in a second just to see how we're getting on. Good morning, Equilibrium. Good morning, Jason. Did I see Roberto there as well? There's Roberto, and we had Stephen in earlier as well. Wow, we have 4 breakfast people this Morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Equilibrium, if you've never visited me in the morning before, it's a lot sort of like more informal. We get to sit with baby boys. Who's that? That's the world. Yes, that's you in there. Because I walk around the house with my iPhone and stuff. My good lady wife's in the kitchen just now, so we're not going to go in there because I won't bring her in on the stream. But let's just say welcome to the morning. We will go and have a look at the weather though, because we like to look at the weather first thing in the morning from house. So let's check out the weather. The weather in my street today, well, it's not wet. It's certainly not too cold. The birds are singing, so that's a good sign. Leaves are not growing in the trees just yet, but it is overcast. So Edinburgh is overcast and dry with not much wind. That's great. So what, where you are in Wales there, Mr. Beatty, and also in Ireland, Miss Equilibrium. I would love to know. Drop a wee message down in there as well. And if you are watching, you know what I would really appreciate if you're watching, depending on how you're watching, you know, give a wee like and subscribe to the old YouTube channel. And if you're watching on Facebook, go and hit that share button, because it means that more people will know about it, and then they'll come and say hello, and we'll become a big community. And it's the only way to progress is with your guys' help. So morning indeed. Let us go to the kitchen. And my good lady wife is making the baby's breakfast just now, which is great. Do you want some lavazza this morning? Okay. We bought more coffee yesterday. Oh, you, look at this. Get down, mister. What's that all about? Hey, why are you up there? You're not allowed to stand up there. Yeah? He's watching Russian cartoons. Russian cartoons are awesome. We're just waiting for the kitchen to be free so I can go in and make coffee and porridge. And then we will get to the morning papers, and then we will get to my 2 new poems of the day. And we'll see if the papers make me rant today. I think they will, because I had a little look at them before I came on. And let's just say, wow. There's a couple of things in there which will anger you. And it kind of triggered me a bit. I was thinking, why would somebody do that? But I've managed to calm down indeed from there. Okay, let us go back, check the chat. It's overcast in Ireland too, drizzly and dull. And it's great in Wales. Great. Okay, typo. I get that. Cool. That's brilliant. Okay, so who else have we got in just now? We've got 3 in the old Tube of You. We're on the Tube, and we have 1 in Facebook. Is it our Stephen in Facebook? Are you there? And we have just had somebody else join us. Yeah, Lavazza is strong stuff, Robert, but do you know something? It's tremendously good coffee. It's worth it in every way. It's full-bodied, robust, put hairs upon the hairs of your chest sort of coffee going on there. Right, good. Okay. I've got the kitchen. The kitchen is mine. Okay, let us get going because we need to have breakfast. Here's your coffee, lady. There we go. Back in my day, I had a pot problem, and it's extended into adulthood. I can't help it. I have an absolute ridiculous amount of pots in my kitchen. It is collectively known in my family as Mojax's hardcore pot problem. Right, let's get a pot on the go. Let's get a pot, and I'll open the bag upside down. This is the kind of family's favourite oats. They're super fast, creamy oats. I don't know if you've had them before. They're well worth it. They just, I don't know what it is. They end up being a bit more sort of creamier than the usual porridge. I don't know how that works though. How on earth does that work when you're making porridge? But you end up to being a bit more creamier. Kettle on. And we're going to have, look. Today's coffee is lavazza. But we're going to have that in the afternoon because I'm going to go back and have, where is it? Okay, we'll just have to have the other instant Nescafe Gold. I can't find my Kenko instant. I wanted Kenko instant. Okay, it's nowhere to be found. It is nowhere to be found. Right, so we need a wee bit of milk. I make instant coffee in a very strange way. Everybody has their method, but I don't like the taste of the granules being burnt by hot water. So I've got a tendency to actually put it in the milk and give it a stir. Now, there was a gentleman on yesterday called Big Rab, a friend of mine from back in the day of Skirmish, and he's the one that taught me to make coffee this way. He goes, no, I will make you a coffee. I will show you how to make a good instant coffee. And I have never made instant coffee any other way since. Milk, coffee, stir it, water. It makes it creamier. I don't know why. It's just brilliant. Oh, yes. Get the old coffer in it. Right, and remember, you have to have a bit of wood here to stir your coffee. Is it too early in the morning to say a bit of wood? I meant a wooden spoon, you filthy people. What you like, honestly. Right, that's not cooking fast enough. I mean, let's put it on the bigger ring. And let's just have a quick tour of Mojax's kitchen while we're here. Check it out. Okay, that is where the culinary delights all happen. You can see that I have a ridiculous amount of pots and a range cooker with not much room either side, but when you come to this side, I have my fridge there, work surface there, okay, and my sink over here. So it's a perfectly functional little kitchen, which works wonders for me as a lovely chefy type person. And we will do some cooking in here properly. There's been a challenge laid down last night on the nighttime show. Yes, Jason, we have not forgotten that you are part of this challenge. It's to take an avocado and create something uniquely different with it. And basically today is the last day of the month. You've got until the last day of next month. So Cognac, myself and Fallen Angel will be creating something, not live, they have to bring it on. And if you want, guys, make a little video for it, send it to me, I'll upload it to YouTube and we can play them. Okay, no longer than 5 minutes on how to actually make that. Yes, I'm changing the goalposts. I can't help it. We're going to make a bit of fun with that. Do you like avocados? Do you? Let me go check the chat while that's cooking. The spoon. I ain't had porridge in eons. You need to have porridge, man. You had microwavable porridge today. There's nothing wrong with microwavable porridge. It's still porridge. I just don't want a microwave. I'm a microwave snob. It's ridiculous. The only thing that I actually had a microwave for before was making popcorn in a microwave. It's brilliant. But now, let me turn it around. I've even got, I don't even have to, where is it? Come on, camera. See that pink thing there? That is an air popper. An air popper. An air popper. Where is it? There we go. That there. I won it in a raffle at the school. Can you believe that? Well, actually, the kids kind of chose the prize for me. I was wanting a digital radio, but somebody beat me to that. I was a bit disappointed. But no, it was. It is very noisy, but it makes perfect popcorn. The porridge. And that. Oh yes, we like the porridge. Porridge is the food of the gods. Really is. Right, so yes, I'm being naughty again. I need my sugar in the morning. And we will pop that all into a bowl. Scalding hot. And it goes to the side. Then I need to get, I'll be out of your way in just a second. I need to get bit of the old, I mean, that's just diabetes in a spoon. Butter. There was butter here last night. There's another butter in the fridge. Butter, butter, butter. And just what to do is slice it and stick it on top of your toasty thing. Just for a minute to let it melt. Right, let us go and take the porridge through. And we're going to do the miraculous transition from one cam to another. Ah, we've got somebody else in the room now. Who do we have? We've got 5 people watching, 6 people watching. Good morning, friends from all over the world. 2 on Facebook and 4 on the YouTube. Say hello, make yourself known, because we're a friendly lot here. We do like to chat, and I like to engage with people in the chat room. It's worthwhile doing it. It truly is. Right, I've got my coffee. I've got my porridge. Equilibrium. Look away in just a second because I need to have a little mouthful of my porridge. That's a personal joke, right? And only she will get it. Right, headphone is on, and we are going to mute this one. Good. Good. Hold on. What is going on? Wow. Everything has dropped. Can you hear me? Hello. Is that better? Wow. That was a wild technical wowzer there. Can you hear me now, Mr. BT? Is that better? I forgot to mute their microphone first. So we ended up with a ridiculous oversound there. Can you hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Somebody in Ireland just says was happy. That's great. Can you hear me now? Is it all good? Can you hear me? Yes, good. Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. So why have I got the BBC thing right in the middle there? I didn't want to show that just yet. It was going to be a big surprise. But let's go to the papers anyway just now. Okay. So I go to the BBC site for the papers, and we want to have a look at the front covers and have a wee chat about them. Good morning, Rab. How are you, my friend? Well, we were just talking about you about 5 minutes ago, because I make coffee the way that you made me coffee back in the days at Skirmish Still, how you put the coffee and milk in together and stir it. And you told me to shut up and say, look, just let me make you a coffee. You'll never change. I've never changed. I've made instant coffee ever since. So thank you for educating me in the incredible ways of making coffee. And yes, the Martians have landed. Thank you, Jason. The Martians have landed. Yeah, I have no idea what happened with that. I forgot to. I use my phone on a little tripod, okay, to wander around the house, and I come up in as a guest on StreamYard, so I can do that. But usually I'm quite slick, and I switch that off. But we've got feedback going around through all the mics there, so apologies. I am an amateur, all right? An amateur. Right, let's have a look at the morning papers so we can get all triggered and vented. Okay, so this is The Guardian, and they just bring the paper size down a little bit. Is based on police are warning of overreach in use of lockdown powers. This is good that the police are actually saying, hey guys, listen, we don't want to go crazy and draconian and right wing with the use of the emergency legislation. That gives me some sort of what's the word? I feel a bit more at ease with thinking about that the police are saying it, which is a very positive thing indeed. It's just the way to do it, just the way to deal with that. They also, this picture here, let me just make that a bit bigger. That picture is the new Nightingale Hospital in Docklands. Look at this. Wow. Just a bit too big. Look at those beds. They're building this just now. Those are two army guys in there, obviously. I don't know why would be in there just now inspecting it. Maybe they're engineers. But beds, every single one of them has a ventilator on it. The Nightingale Hospital in Docklands is going to be able to hold 4,000 people. 4,000 people, and it's only being set up for this virus. That's kind of scary, to be perfectly honest. But it's a good thing. The Conservative government have bled the NHS dry for far too long, and they're kind of like having to step up now and do something about it. Oh, the magic money tree is now there, Theresa May. You know, things to think about in that sense. How dare they? I mean, truly, how dare they? Still? Yes, we are. Good. Oh, it's the police warning us over overzealous virus tactics. It's the Daily Telegraph. Now, the Telegraph is a paper which I have to say I don't have much faith in either. I don't like the Times, I don't like the Telegraph. They're written by Tories for Tories with Tory stuff in it. But to have the Telegraph also echoing the police give warning over overzealous virus tactics. The police follow orders. Just like anybody wearing a uniform, they will follow instructions from the government. It's the government they are warning. Police given warning. Or is it police giving warning? Given? It's given. Given. Yes. Police stand down. Let's look at the other one. Did I read that wrong? Police warned. Aha. Yes. So I'm wrong. I should have read the full article. Police, let's not be Nazis, please. Okay, come on. Let's just buck it all up. And in America, New York, the trumpet has sent a U.S. Navy hospital ship to New York. Wow. I don't think our Navy actually has any hospital ships. We had to use a cruise ship in the Falklands War that was retrofitted out to be a hospital ship. That's crazy. Metro, this is what triggered me today. Sickening abuse on the front line. Nurses are spat at and assaulted. Attacks on paramedics and carers comes as UK death toll hits 1,415. What is wrong with you people? Not you people. You guys are lovely. I'm a bit jumpy on the sound. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the sound thing. And bum 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 bum. Anybody at all, even think about frontline 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. Okay. Is that sound better? Okay. Hello? Hello? My head just do one more thing. Right. Okay. Is that better? Echoes. Right. Okay. Hold on. I don't know what is wrong. No, not good. Right. Okay. Can you bear with me? I'm going to end this broadcast very quickly. All right. And then return to the broadcast again. All right. So give me about 1 minute and we'll be right back. Okay.